Still in the sewers.
At the very least, we are
Yay.
now at the halfway point of our Last of Us commentary.
Huzzah.
Like clockwork, the moment you step down, there's the other two. How convenient that we both met up at the same place at the same time.
Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
Last of Us. Only on the Fox box.
No, they changed it to 4Kids TV.
I wasn't told of this.
No, yeah, they did. It was like, I think around the SA1. It was either the SA1 or SA2 arc in Sonic X, I think, when they switched from Last of Us to not Last of Us, from Fox Box to...
It's a 4Kids TV. Goddamn. What an acquisition.
That was a pretty quick thinking on the kid's part. Even though I don't get the sense he's allowed to do as much as Ellie normally.
What is the name of the cola in this world?
The what?
The name of the cola in the vending machine. I just saw 2 vending machines, and I'm trying to get a good look at it. I think it says Special Cola.
Maybe it's fungus cola. Like for some reason they called the soda in the Fallout universe Nuka-Cola before the world even got nuked.
Come on, go.
And that is just the most ironic thing.
It's a good thing I feel no pain. Otherwise, this Molotov will hurt my hand.
Are they actually going to show up? Oh yes, there they
Yeah.
are. Okay, I was just...
And there's 2 Molotov cocktails conveniently just sitting on the table for me.
So now you gotta take
they
another
need
one.
No.
There they go. The leg's caught on fire. Just let that soak
Just
in for
talking
a
easy
second.
mode though. Now that I think about it, that big lull between when you had to stop and when they showed up was probably there for crafting.
Yeah.
Oh, fire. You're always by my side.
Oh, now you're too close to my side. Ow! Ow! Stop it, Fire! Why? Why do you do that?
Fire, why do you do this? If only there was a someone that could shoot fireballs from my shotgun.
I'll just say, when you manage to hit something with a melee weapon, it's very satisfying. There's a lot of punch to the way it hits.
Yeah, but that is...
And we're out of the sewers.
That is definitely
Yay.
a primo strategy for that area. Just throw a Molotov at the doorway.
Is that a vending machine?
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't it have just sucked if they walked into a fungus cloud?
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the warning on either side, guys.
So where's this tower? We're close. Come on, let's go.
Well, there aren't any affected in there anymore. I killed them all.
I assume the survivors from Ish's colony thing put that there.
Probably, yeah.
Courteous of them.
Oh, the mystery machine didn't survive the apocalypse.
Oh.
Let's split up, they said. Sounds like a mystery, they said.
I'll go with Daphne, he said.
I knew letting the
Check
two
it-
fat
check-
asses go into the place with all the mushrooms was a bad idea.
What I tell you, let's find a way around.
Fred and Daphne will check the bedroom, they said.
What about you? How you holding up?
Let Velma check the basement, they said.
Said.
And then I'm out of here, I said. Okay.
You want to know something? The only one who probably would survive is Scrappy, wouldn't it be?
Scrappy? No, he'd be the first to die. He always goes head first into danger.
Yeah, but it would just be, you know, ironic and shit.
Not ironic, good riddance.
Yeah. There's a reason he was the villain in the live-action movie. Which was probably the only good part about it.
How effective is that, just plopping a bed mattress on the floor?
Well, it'd
Well,
work.
the floor would act as your bed frame. So...
It's not the most comfortable, but it's good enough.
It gets the job done.
It'd be better than
it's
the
better
floor.
than the floor, yes.
I've just always wondered about that.
Yeah, why? I gotta wonder why it is more comfortable to sleep elevated a little bit than just straight on the ground. Like, it's
It
more...
probably
I
has
think
to
it's-
do with just the quality of support.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cushion itself.
Okay.
It's like it's not just a cushion that you put on a bed. It's also a box spring, and then the bed.
After all those infected, this is a good pilfering section.
Yeah. They tend to do this if you go through a big area with a lot of enemies, and then you'll find after that there's a calmer catch your breath section where you can stock up on stuff and craft to your heart's content, and just generally get ready for the next big rush or sneaking section or whatever.
I think this is one of the biggest pilfering sections.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of
3 whole-
houses.
3 whole floors.
Well, no, the amount of houses on this roadway.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of. Oh, you can go inside most of them. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you run out of space after a couple of houses, though? Or
Well, if
Well, obviously, there's less stuff if you're playing on harder difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, and if you're full on materials, that's when you craft.
Here's the thing
Yeah.
that you'll notice as you get into higher difficulties. What's it say? Unarmed, no trespassers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just as you play on higher difficulties, you'll notice more and more of the drawers that you can open and stuff are just
Have nothing in
are
there.
just flat out empty, and that is the most frustrating thing, by the way.
How realistic.
Was just 5 when the cordyceps said.
Huh.
Yeah, so Henry's
He's
25.
years old.
What do you remember?
Oh, is that what they call the fungus?
Yeah, cordyceps are a real thing.
Parents, they would
Oh,
think it's crazy.
oh, that's what they're called in the real world.
Yeah.
They smell more than anything.
Ew. Ew. Human flesh cooked apparently has this. It's always portrayed in everything that I've ever read about it as smelling like pork.
apparently human flesh tastes like veal, somewhat.
You're gonna want to stay away
Or
from
at least
those.
that's what.
It's not like it is in the zone.
I don't know.
I'd rather
I
not
don't wanna
find
know.
out.
I don't want to know who found that out or why.
It was some French guy who was doing. I think. Hold on, I'm misremembering stuff, but it was a long time ago, and the guy was doing studies on cannibalism. So he tried some for himself. Yeah.
The obvious question of where did he get that is kind of jarring, but
No, there was a process. I don't really remember because this is something I remember seeing like.
Look, Lewis, it's your ice cream truck.
Oh, god damn it.
We found it.
Gumball
Too
Eye
late.
Sonic? No!
Ooh.
Never forget.
It's true. This thing drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids.
Creepy music. It is creepy. Someone finally frickin' said it.
Man, you lived in a strange.
I like it. It's calming and cheery.
The feeling you get when Ellie says you live in a strange time with ice cream trucks.
I like ice cream trucks.
Well, at least they still have ice cream to eat. I mean, I assume in the actual quarantine zones they still have some pretty good established ways of making the things we're comfortable with in modern society, just not as conveniently or in mass production.
Yeah, we never do find out, at least off the top of my head anyway, what exactly you get with ration cards. Like what's inside a ration?
Ration is ration cards. I guess would let you buy a certain amount of food, but
There's
that's
like-
about it.
It's probably stuff like bread, cured meat.
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, whatever canned stuff still lying around. You know, it's probably
No,
not an
well-
awful lot of ice cream.
It's not. It wouldn't be stuff that's lying around, and I assume that they'd make certain things and have them just cost more ration cards, so there would be a kind of economy going. But it's all just food, and it would be a lot more simplistic without as many choices. And as was touched on when we went through Pittsburgh, there are cases where the military holds back rations, and under the pretense of a shortage. Whether that's a practical measure on their own part, or something they're doing out of pure selfishness, I assume that would be a case-by-case thing. Okay, into the attic.
Find anything?
Here you go.
Dust.
All we are is dust in the wind.
What's that? Oh,
Pretty useful to get.
that's handy. Wonder how she knew to take that, though.
For maximum effectiveness with the knife, use the sharp end.
Wait, I've been doing it wrong?
This explains why so many clickers have killed me today.
Bullets make for good projectiles. My god.
Oh no, I don't know about that one. I've tried throwing them, and they don't really seem to do an awful lot.
Fire hot.
Every so often you find something that's completely undisturbed, and that, I don't know why, but that makes me as it just makes me it's kind of a melancholy thing. Like, you'll find this backyard here with the grill in it, or a room that looks particularly clean compared to the others. I don't know, it just shades of the world that used to be or something.
Well, these sections are very atmospheric, and I enjoy it for that.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the thing about these sections, as far as them being here as atmospheric transitions, that makes them a little less annoying than, say, the old aperture things in Portal 2. You don't really have to go through most of this.
No, if you want to run through, you can just run through.
Yeah.
Well, then you'd be missing all the junk that you want to pick up, but...
You'd be missing... Well, yeah, but you can just stop whenever you're full up, or whenever you think you have enough supplies for whatever the next section is, and then just move on. It's like, we spent a fair amount of time here, but if we wanted to run up the road and just move on to the next section, we could have. Granted, we'd be missing a lot of hard work that the graphics designers put in.
Ryan, I know what you're thinking. No.
Brother, actually.
No, what? What?
I pushed the truck
The
around.
big wheel.
Oh!
There, we found him. We found the fireplace.
No time for house either.
What do you say, you in?
Aw, but I wanted to be the dad.
Oh, wait, hang on, Wyoming? We're going from Boston to Wyoming?
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, it gets better.
Why did we even stop in Pittsburgh then?
It's just sort of...
Because you have to go down to the main continental
Well,
area from Boston.
Ted, if you want a serious answer to that question, we stopped in Pittsburgh because we crashed.
Oh, yeah.
Get out! Fucking sniper. Did you see where it came from? Somewhere down the street.
Oh, this is like a really bad place to be caught by a sniper. Very wide open.
Yeah.
You guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey.
I'm good.
Well, we'll be taking care of him and the rest of his goonies in the next
Try the
part.
diplomatic approach. Stop it! No! I tried.
Hey, you. Cut it out.